Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. What is the meaning of this road marking? Option A. Overtaking not allowed. B. Do not cross this line. C. Hazard ahead. D. No stopping here. Answer is C. Hazard ahead. This road marking, a single line comprised of long markings with short gaps, indicates there is a hazard ahead. You should not cross it unless you are entirely sure the road ahead is clear. Question 2. You are waiting behind a cyclist at a traffic light. When it changes, you should: Option A. Allow the cyclist time and room to move. B. Drive as near to the cyclist as possible to ensure you get through. C. Try to move before the cyclist does. D. Beep your horn and drive through before the cyclist can. Answer is A. Allow the cyclist time and room to move. You should always allow a cyclist the time and space to move first. Question 3. What does this sign mean? Option A. You have priority. B. No overtaking. C. Two-way traffic. D. No motor vehicles. Answer is B. No overtaking. Road signs that prohibit overtaking are placed in locations where passing the vehicle in front is dangerous. If you see this sign, don't attempt to overtake. The sign is there for a reason. You must obey it. Question 4. What markings should be fitted to a lorry with a maximum authorized mass of more than 7,500 kilograms? Answer is B. Motor vehicles over 7,500 kilograms maximum authorized mass and trailers over 3,500 kilograms should have these markings fitted to the rear of the vehicle trailer. Question 5. What does the sign mean? Option A. Only caravans can enter the road. B. Towed caravans are prohibited. C. No trailers are allowed. D. Caravans must park ahead. Answer is B. Towed caravans are prohibited. This restrictive sign is often placed on roads that are too narrow or steep for caravans to navigate safely. Question 6. When traveling on icy roads, how should you drive? Option A. With the handbrake slightly on. B. With the car in the lowest gear possible. C. With your left foot resting on the brake at all times. D. With the car in the highest gear possible. Answer is D. With the car in the highest gear possible. On icy roads, driving slowly in the highest gear reduces the chance of wheel spin. Question 7. You see this traffic light ahead. Which light or lights will come on next? Option A. Red and amber together. B. Red alone. C. Green and amber together. D. Green alone. Answer is B. Red alone. The amber light means stop. You may only go on if the light changes to amber after you've crossed the stop line or when you're so close to the line that stopping might cause a collision. The amber light is followed by the red light. You must wait behind the stop line until the green light shows. Question 8. You should not reverse. Option A. Into a side street. B. For a distance longer than the length of your car. C. In a built-up area. D. Further than necessary. Answer is D. Further than necessary. You should not reverse further than necessary because of the increased chance of a collision. Question 9. You should use your horn. Option A. As a greeting to other drivers or pedestrians whom you recognize. B. To warn others of danger. C. To let others know that you are going straight ahead. D. To let others know that they have annoyed you. Answer is B. To warn others of danger. You should only use your horn to warn others of danger. You should sound it only if you think someone may not have seen you, or you want to warn other road users of your presence, for example, at blind bends or junctions. Question 10. Why are place names painted on the road surface? Option A. To help you select the correct lane in good time. B. To warn of oncoming traffic. C. To restrict the flow of traffic. D. To prevent you from changing lanes. Answer is A. To help you select the correct lane in good time. The names of towns and cities may be painted on the road at busy junctions and complex road systems. They guide you into the correct lane in good time, allowing traffic to flow more freely. Question 11. You're about to drive your car. What should you do if you can't find the glasses you need to wear? Option A. Drive home at night, so that the lights will help you. B. Find a way of getting home without driving. C. Drive home slowly, keeping to quiet roads. D. Borrow a friend's glasses and use those. Answer is B. Find a way of getting home without driving. If you need to wear glasses for driving, it's illegal to drive without them. You must be able to see clearly when you're driving. Question 12. On a motorway, what can you do to reduce the risk of an accident if the vehicle behind you is following too closely? Option A. Slowly increase the distance between you and the vehicle in front. B. Use your hazard warning lights to signal them. C. Brake sharply to make them drop back. D. Pull over onto the hard shoulder and stop. Answer is A. Slowly increase the distance between you and the vehicle in front. If the vehicle behind is too close, you should gently lower your speed to increase the distance between you and the vehicle in front. This provides more space ahead of you in case you need to brake or stop, and reduces the likelihood of collisions. If there is a collision, the gap in front reduces the likelihood of multiple vehicles being involved. Question 13. Which document may the police ask you to produce after you've been involved in a collision? Option A. Your theory test certificate. B. Your vehicle service record. C. Your driving license. D. Your vehicle registration document. Answer is C. Your driving license. You must stop if you've been involved in a collision that results in injury or damage. The police may ask to see your driving license and insurance details at the time or later at a police station. Question 14. Why are vehicle mirrors often slightly curved? Option A. They make the traffic behind look bigger. B. They make it easier to judge the speed of the traffic behind. C. They totally cover blind spots. D. They give a wider field of vision. Answer is D. They give a wider field of vision. Although a convex mirror gives a wide view of the scene behind, you should be aware that it won't show you everything behind or to the side of your vehicle. Before you move off, you'll need to look over your shoulder to check for anything not visible in the mirrors. Question 15. How does drinking alcohol affect your driving behavior? Option A. It leads to faster reactions. B. It increases concentration. C. It increases confidence. D. It improves judgment skills. Answer is C. It increases confidence. Alcohol can increase confidence to a point where your driving behavior might become out of character. Sensible behavior might change to risk-taking behavior. Never let yourself or your friends get into this situation. Question 16. How should the right-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway be used? Option A. As a right turn lane. B. As an overtaking lane. C. As a high-speed lane. D. As an acceleration lane. Answer is B. As an overtaking lane. You should stay in the left-hand lane of a motorway unless you're overtaking another vehicle. The right-hand lane of a motorway is an overtaking lane. It isn't the fast lane. After overtaking, move back to the left when it's safe to do so. Question 17. There's been a collision. A motorcyclist is lying injured and unconscious. Why should you only remove their helmet if it's essential? Option A. Removing it could let them get cold. B. You could scratch the helmet as you remove it. C. Removing it could make any injuries worse. D. They might not want you to remove it. Answer is C. Removing it could make any injuries worse. When someone is injured, any movement that isn't absolutely necessary should be avoided, since it could make the injuries worse. Unless it's essential to remove a motorcyclist helmet, it's generally safer to leave it in place. Question 18. Why should you check the information leaflet before taking any medicine? Option A. Some types of medicine can affect your ability to drive safely. B. The medicine you take may affect your hearing. C. Drug companies want customer feedback on their products. D. You may have to let your insurance company know about the medicine. Answer is A. Some types of medicine can affect your ability to drive safely. Always check the label or information leaflet for any medication you take. The medicine might affect your driving. If you aren't sure, ask your doctor or pharmacist. Question 19. Why must you take great care when emerging from this junction? Option A. The footpath is narrow. B. The road surface is poor. C. The curbs are high. D. The view is restricted. Answer is D. The view is restricted. You may have to pull forward slowly until you can see up and down the road. Be aware that the traffic approaching the junction can't see you either. If you don't know that it's clear, don't go. Question 20. You're on a motorway. When can you use hazard warning lights? Option A. When you're being towed by another vehicle. B. When you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. C. When a vehicle is following too closely. D. When you're riding on the hard shoulder. Answer is B. When you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. Briefly using your hazard warning lights will warn the traffic behind you that there's a hazard ahead. Turn them off again when following drivers have seen and responded to your signal.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 21. You're traveling behind a bus. What should you do if it pulls up at a bus stop? Option A. Look for pedestrians. B. Sound your horn. C. Pull in closely behind the bus. D. Accelerate past the bus. Answer is A. Look for pedestrians. People may be running to catch the bus, or passengers leaving the bus might wish to cross the road in front of the bus. Look out for them if you intend to go past it. Consider how many people are waiting to get on the bus. Check the queue if you can. The bus might move off straight away if no one is waiting to get on. If a bus is signaling to pull out, give it priority if it's safe to do so. Question 22. What color are the reflective studs between a motorway and a slip road? Option A. Amber. B. White. C. Green. D. Red. Answer is C. Green. The studs between the carriageway and the hard shoulder are normally red. These change to green where there's a slip road, helping you to identify slip roads when visibility is poor or when it's dark. Question 23. When should you use the left-hand lane of a motorway? Option A. When you're overtaking slower traffic in the other lanes. B. When the road ahead is clear. C. When you're making a phone call. D. When your vehicle breaks down. Answer is B. When the road ahead is clear. You should drive in the left-hand lane whenever possible. Only use the other lanes for overtaking or when directed to do so by signals. Using other lanes when the left-hand lane is empty can frustrate drivers behind you. Question 24. Your vehicle has broken down on a motorway. In which direction should you walk to find the nearest emergency telephone? Option A. Facing oncoming traffic. B. With the traffic flow. C. In the direction of the nearest exit. D. In the direction shown on the marker posts. Answer is D. In the direction shown on the marker posts. Along the hard shoulder there are marker posts at 100-meter intervals. These will direct you to the nearest emergency telephone. Question 25. You're driving on a 3-lane motorway. How should you overtake a slow-moving lorry in the middle lane if it's showing this sign? Option A. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. B. Follow the lorry until you can leave the motorway. C. Cautiously approach the lorry, then overtake on either side. D. Use the right-hand lane and overtake the lorry normally. Answer is A. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. This sign is found on slow-moving or stationary works vehicles. If you wish to overtake it, do so on the left, as indicated. Be aware that there might be workmen in the area. Question 26. How can you identify traffic signs that give orders? Option A. They're square with a brown border. B. They're rectangular with a yellow border. C. They're triangular with a blue border. D. They're circular with a red border. Answer is D. They're circular with a red border. There are 3 basic types of traffic sign: those that warn, those that inform, and those that give orders. Generally, triangular signs warn, Rectangular signs give information or directions and circular signs give orders. An exception is the 8-sided stop sign. Question 27. What does this sign mean? Option A. End of a speed limit at the boundary of a town or village. B. Start of a speed limit at the boundary of a town or village. C. Follow the road for 30 miles. D. 30 miles to town. Answer is B. Start of a speed limit at the boundary of a town or village. This is a start of a speed limit sign. It is found at the boundary of a town or village. Question 28. How should you cross a level crossing with gates? Option A. Pass through the gates one at a time. B. Pass through both gates in one go. C. Cross and leave the gates open. D. None of the above. Answer is B. Pass through both gates in one go. If you are driving through a level crossing with gates, open the gates on both sides of the crossing and check again that no train is coming before crossing promptly. Question 29. What restrictions apply to people who have a provisional driving license? Option A. They can't drive at night. B. They can't drive over 30 miles per hour. C. They can't drive with more than one passenger. D. They can't drive unaccompanied. Answer is D. They can't drive unaccompanied. You won't be able to drive unaccompanied until you've passed your practical driving test. If you haven't driven on the motorway while you were learning, ask your instructor to take you for a lesson on the motorway when you've passed your test. Alternatively, you could take part in the Pass Plus scheme. This has been created for new drivers and includes motorway driving. Ask your instructor for details. Question 30. What does it mean if a bus lane shows no times of operation? Option A. It is only in use at peak times. B. It is a 24-hour bus lane. C. It is only in use during daylight. D. It is not in use. Answer is B. It is a 24-hour bus lane. The times of operation of a bus lane and the types of vehicles allowed to use it are shown on bus lane signs. If a sign shows no hours of operation, it is a 24-hour bus lane. Question 31. Your vehicle breaks down on a motorway and you manage to stop on the hard shoulder. What should you do if you use your mobile phone to call for help? Option A. Phone a friend and ask them to come and collect you. B. Stand at the rear of the vehicle while making the call. C. Check your location from the nearest marker posts beside the hard shoulder. D. Wait in the car for the emergency services to arrive. Answer is C. Check your location from the nearest marker posts beside the hard shoulder. You should use an emergency telephone when you break down on the motorway. Only use your mobile if this isn't possible. The emergency services need to know your exact location so they can reach you as quickly as possible. Look for a number on the nearest marker post beside the hard shoulder. Give this number when you call the emergency services. Question 32. You're driving in heavy traffic on a wet road. Which light should you use if there's a lot of surface spray? Option A. Dipped headlights. B. Main beam headlights. C. Rear fog lights if visibility is more than 100 meters, 328 feet. D. Side lights only. Answer is A. Dipped headlights. You must make sure that other road users can see you, but you don't want to dazzle them. Use your dipped headlights during the day if visibility is poor. If visibility falls below 100 meters, 328 feet, you may use your rear fog lights, but don't forget to turn them off when the visibility improves. Question 33. You've stopped at a railway level crossing. What should you do if the red lights continue to flash after a train has gone by? Option A. Alert drivers behind you. B. Proceed with caution. C. Wait. D. Phone the signal operator. Answer is C. Wait. You must always obey red flashing stoplights. If a train passes but the lights continue to flash, another train will be passing soon. Cross only when the lights go off and the barriers open. Question 34. When may you stop on a clearway? Option A. In the rush hour. B. During daylight hours. C. When it's busy. D. Never. Answer is D. Never. Clearways are in place so that traffic can flow without the obstruction of parked vehicles. Just one parked vehicle can cause an obstruction for all other traffic. You mustn't stop where clearway is in force, not even to pick up or set down passengers. Question 35. What should you do if you overtake a cyclist when it's very windy? Option A. Keep close as you pass. B. Sound your horn repeatedly. C. Allow extra room. D. Overtake very slowly. Answer is C. Allow extra room. Cyclists and motorcyclists are very vulnerable in high winds. They can easily be blown well off course and veer into your path. Always allow plenty of room when overtaking them. Passing too close could cause a draft and unbalance the rider. Question 36. You're in a tunnel and you see this sign. What does it mean? Option A. Beware of pedestrians crossing ahead. B. No access for pedestrians. C. Direction to an emergency pedestrian exit. D. Beware of pedestrians. No footpath ahead. Answer is C. Direction to an emergency pedestrian exit. If you have to leave your vehicle and get out of a tunnel by an emergency exit, do so as quickly as you can. Follow the signs directing you to the nearest exit point. If there are several people using the exit, don't panic but try to leave in a calm and orderly manner. Question 37. Which road users benefit from toucan crossings? Option A. Car drivers and motorcyclists. B. Tram and train drivers. C. Bus and lorry drivers. D. Cyclists and pedestrians. Answer is D. Cyclists and pedestrians. Toucan crossings are similar to pelican crossings, but there's no flashing amber phase. Cyclists share the crossing with pedestrians and are allowed to cycle across when the green cycle symbol is shown. Question 38. What should you do when you're passing loose sheep on the road? Option A. Herd them to the side of the road. B. Go very slowly. C. Pass quickly but quietly. D. Briefly sound your horn. Answer is B. Go very slowly. Slow down and be ready to stop if you see animals in the road ahead. Animals are easily frightened by noise and vehicles passing too close to them. Stop if you're signaled to do so by the person in charge. Question 39. You're waiting at a pelican crossing. What does it mean when the red light changes to flashing amber? Option A. Get ready and go when the continuous amber light shows. B. Move off immediately without any hesitation. C. Give way to pedestrians on the crossing. D. Wait for the green light before moving off. Answer is C. Give way to pedestrians on the crossing. This light allows pedestrians already on the crossing to get to the other side in their own time, without being rushed. Don't rev your engine or start to move off while they're still crossing. Question 40. You're driving at night and looking for somewhere to park. When may you park on the right-hand side of the road? Option A. When you're under a lamppost. B. When you're in a one-way street. C. When you have your side lights on. D. When you're more than 10 meters, 32 feet, from a junction. Answer is B. When you're in a one-way street. Red rear reflectors show up when headlights shine on them. These are useful when you're parked at night, but they'll only reflect if you park in the same direction as the traffic flow. Normally you should park on the left, but in a one-way street you may also park on the right-hand side of the road. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 41. What does this sign mean? Option A. No parking for buses or coaches. B. Parking area for cars and coaches. C. Direction to bus and coach park. D. Direction to park and ride car park. Answer is D. Direction to park and ride car park. To ease the congestion in town centres, some cities and towns provide park and ride schemes. These allow you to park in a designated area and ride by bus into the centre. Park and ride schemes are usually cheaper and easier than car parking in the town centre. Question 42. What does this sign mean? Option A. No entry. B. No through road. C. No parking. D. No road markings. Answer is A. No entry. No entry signs are used in places such as one-way streets to prevent vehicles driving against the traffic. To ignore one would be dangerous, both for yourself and for other road users, as well as being against the law. Question 43. What should you do when you're approaching these horse riders? Option A. Continue at your normal speed. B. Flash your headlights to warn them. C. Change down the gears quickly. D. Slow down and be ready to stop. Answer is D. Slow down and be ready to stop. Animals are easily frightened by moving motor vehicles. If you're approaching horses, keep your speed down and watch to see if the rider has any difficulty keeping control. Always be ready to stop if necessary. When it's safe to pass, give them plenty of room. Question 44. What should you do if you're following a cyclist but want to turn left ahead? Option A. Wait until the cyclist passes the junction, then turn. B. Overtake on the corner of the junction. C. Pass the cyclist and turn in front of them. D. Move level with the cyclist until passing the junction. Answer is A. Wait until the cyclist passes the junction, then turn. You should wait until the cyclist passes the junction before turning. Overtaking and cutting in front of the cyclist could cause them to slow, stop, or lose control, all of which would be bad. Be patient, and allow them plenty of room. Question 45. You're stopped at traffic lights behind this cyclist. What should you do when the lights turn green? Option A. Sound your horn to let them know you're going to go first. B. Turn right, giving the cyclist plenty of room. C. Try to race past them. D. Give the cyclist time and space to pull away. Answer is D. Give the cyclist time and space to pull away. You should give the cyclist time and space to pull away. You'll notice specially marked areas at some junctions that allow cyclists to move off ahead of queuing traffic. Question 46. What should you do if you're about to turn left but your view is restricted? Option A. Stop before reaching the junction and see if anything approaches. B. Accelerate to emerge quickly. C. Approach the junction slowly and then edge out until you can see. D. Come to a complete stop and apply the handbrake. Answer is C. Approach the junction slowly and then edge out until you can see. At any junction where your view is restricted, you should be prepared to slow down and stop. Creep forward to get a better view of the road ahead, and only pull out when you are certain it's safe. Question 47. What does this motorway sign mean? Option A. Temporary maximum speed 50 miles per hour. B. No services for 50 miles. C. Temporary minimum speed 50 miles per hour. D. Obstruction 50 meters, 164 feet, ahead. Answer is A. Temporary maximum speed 50 miles per hour. Look out for signs above your lane or on the central reservation. These will give you important information or warnings about the road ahead. To allow for the high speed of motorway traffic, these signs may light up some distance from any hazard. Don't ignore the signs just because the road looks clear to you. Question 48. What does this sign mean? Option A. Lay by 30 miles ahead. B. Minimum speed 30 miles per hour. C. Maximum speed 30 miles per hour. D. Service area 30 miles ahead. Answer is B. Minimum speed 30 miles per hour. This sign is shown where slow-moving vehicles would impede the flow of traffic, for example, in tunnels. However, if you need to slow down or even stop to avoid an incident or potential collision, you should do so. Question 49. What does this sign mean? Option A. Give way to trams. B. Route for buses. C. Route for trams. D. Give way to buses. Answer is C. Route for trams. Take extra care when you encounter trams. Look out for road markings and signs that alert you to them. Modern trams are very quiet and you may not hear them approaching. Question 50. You're driving and see bells ahead. What do these bells warn you about? Option A. Speed of vehicle. B. Height of vehicle. C. Weight of vehicle. D. Length of vehicle. Answer is B. Height of vehicle. Bells suspended over the road at a railway crossing give an audible warning to drivers of vehicles that exceed the safe height beneath electrified overhead cables.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.